Hello YouTube. Okay, I was having a problem with my washer, and the problem was that this knob would just spin. I mean, you could, right now it's working because we fixed it, but it would just spin and spin and it wouldn't catch. And so everything we read about seemed to say that we needed to replace the timer, that there was a part broken in the timer that catches, and we found out that that was true, but not that we had to replace the timer. We had a very simple fix, and I want to show you what we did. It was very easy and saved us about $130 for a new timer. So we'll show you what we did. Okay, here's our timer. Now there's many videos on here that'll show you how to pull your timer off, so I'm not going to take the time to do that. It's pretty easy to get it off. But once you get it off, there is a part on the back side here, and when you push your timer in, it pushes that little, or your knob in, it pushes this little thing forward and catches, and you push that down, and it pulls back when you're pulling your knob up. And I'm going to do it again. Push it forward, and then I'll take my thumb and push it down. What I'm doing is on the other side, I'm pushing this. I don't know if you can see this. I'm pushing with my finger there. I'm pushing that rod in. And it's pushing that part out, and with my thumb I'm going to push it back in. Okay, that little mechanism has to catch, and what we found out, we took the thing apart, what we found out is, I don't know if you can see down inside of that little knob in there, there is a little washer that disintegrated. And it's a little teeny tiny plastic piece, but it just disintegrated and fell out of there. And because that one little tiny plastic piece that could have easily been made out of metal and not broken so easily, we were going to have to buy a new $130 timer. But instead of doing that, what I did was I got the smallest washer I can find, and I mean these little O-rings, I guess, and I got a tiny one. And all I did was, and it had to be tiny, was just stuff it down in there. See that little metal rod is sticking out? And you can see on this one, it has the piece in there. I don't know if you can see down in there. This one's not broken. It has a little white piece down inside of there, beside that little metal rod in the center. But that had broken out. And what I did was I just stuffed a little O-ring down. I got a screwdriver and I just stuffed it down in there. And it fixed it. So, you know, depending on your size O-ring, you know, you might have to stuff two of them down in there. But that little metal knob in the middle's got to be able to turn, so you can't just super glue it or anything. But it did give enough, when I put the O-ring down in there, to grab a hold of it and be able to pull the part down and up and down that it needed to do. So, anyway, like I said, one or two of these little O-rings, they're little. And it's a little bit hard to get it in there, but I just stuffed it in around with a screwdriver, and now it works great. Saved myself $130. Hope this helps somebody.